Hello everyone, this is Al Red Sox Fan coming to you from Al Red Sox Fan YouTube channel. Hope all is well, and we're going to give a little out of the park baseball 20 my strategy tutorial, and we're going to use my 1964 Red Sox replay, historical lineups and transactions. So I'll just give you a little bit of what I do when I play my horrific Red Sox replays. And this game will be coming on sale once again around the All-Star break. It's going to be dirt cheap. It's usually around $5. They always do it around the All-Star break. So if it's something you're interested in, I suggest buy it at the All-Star break if they have that. They've had that sale every year. What I say? I mean, $9.99 will probably be on sale. Anyway, let's get to the strategy. We're going to use, again, my 1964 Red Sox replay, and this is Out of the Park Baseball 20. Hello, Original Grognard. Hope all is well. Thank you for rejoining us. We just did the Game 5 Card and Dice Basic Stratomatic 1964 World Series replay with the Cardinals and the Yankees. Check it out if you'd like. It was fun. It's been a fun series so far. Alright, so we're going to go to the starting lineups. I like to play, when I play a replay using Out of the Ballpark, I like to, as the screen just went black for a second, I like to use the classic 3D view if I'm playing a season, because I just get more statistical information. So we'll go to the lineups and play some baseball. For the Baltimore Orioles, Bob Severine leading off, playing center field. Batting second at shortstop, Luis Aparicio. Sam Bowens is batting third. He's in right field. When you see the snowflake, it means he's cold. He's in a slump. Norm Syburn batting fourth at first. Brooks Robinson, the human vacuum cleaner, batting fifth at third base. Jackie Brandt batting sixth in left field. Jerry Adair would go on to play for the 67 Impossible Dream Red Sox, is still on the Orioles. He's batting seventh at second base. Dick Brown, who's also slumping, bats eighth. He's doing the catching. And Dave McNally will be doing the pitching. And he is 6-2 in 10 starts with a 3.36 earned run average. For the Red Sox, we have Chuck Schilling at second, leading off, followed by Felix Mantilla in left. Yastrzemski gets the day off. Tony Conigliaro, the rookie, in center. Dick Stewart at first. He's hot as a pistol like Felix Mantilla. You see the flame. And he's the cleanup hitter. Batting fifth, Lee Thomas. He's in right. Batting sixth, Dick Williams, who will go on to manage the 67 Red Sox and many other teams. Batting seventh at shorts, and he's in at third. Batting seventh, the shortstop, Eddie Brissou. Batting eighth, Bob Tillman, the catcher. And batting ninth, Jack Lammaby. And he's pitching on short rest. He is awful in our replay. He is 1-9. Not bueno, but he's the pitcher. He's the pitcher who they sent out there. So that's who we'll be pitching with, Jack Lammaby. And let's get to the ballpark now. Now, they just did an update, so I hope they didn't knock out all my historical ballparks and I have to reload them. I hope Fenway Park is there. Please be there, Fenway Park. Sometimes after an update, the ballparks get unloaded. Oh, it's there. Excellent. All right, so the first thing we're going to talk about, I use a 1 through 10 rating. There's all different ratings, but I like 1 through 10. So it gives you your choice of ratings. What you need to know is blue is the best, then green, yellow, orange, and red. Red is bad. So we'll look at Jack Lammaby, the Red Sox pitcher who stinks. STU is stuff. I say quality of pitches. So he's below average, 4 out of 10. Beatles Eternally! How you doing, my friend? Hello, Beatles. Excellent. Beetle says, hey Al, there is a great workshop item that imports the parks correctly by season. Ooh, I'll have to check. You're going to have to tell me about that. Thank you. Sometimes during the updates, the patches, it foobars. I have to reload all my stadiums, but it hasn't done it. So my stadium is here, thank God. Again, so 4, I use 1 through 10. 4 out of 10 is below average. You give you the overall, and then against righties and lefties. 5, movement, average. Control, very good controlled pitcher. Problem is his stuff stinks, so he gets hit a lot. 7s. All right, so behind the plate you have Tillman, 7 out of 10 arm, very good. Defense, 9 out of 10, excellent. Williams below average at third, 4 out of 10. Pursue above average, 6 out of 10 at short. Schilling, 4 out of 10, below average. And Stewart's god-awful at first defense. I mean, again, the range. It's not like they're going to make an error every play. You know, it's not like they're going to make an error every play. It's just they'll make errors. Felix Mantilla is in left field as Yastrzemski has the day off. Average defensive range, poor arm, 4 out of 10. He's a very good second baseman, though. Tony Canigliere is god-awful as a center fielder when it comes to range, but has a cannon for an arm, 9 out of 10. Lee Thomas, the best fielder in right, 7 out of 10. Defensive range, 10 out of 10 arm. All right, so leading off is, and I'm not really going to call the game like I normally call the game. I'm going to give some strategy. We might not get through the whole game. I'm just going to give you some strategy. Because this game is a wonderful game. And it's well priced, and you get every season for one price. It's going to go on sale for like $9.99 or lower at the All-Star break. So Bob Severine is a center fielder for the Orioles. Now look, he's awful. Contact, 2 against a right-handed pitcher. We're going to look at the right-handed pitcher because that's what Lamabee is. Everything is, there's nothing average here. He is a poor player. He is 0 for 8. So if you still want a little more, in reality, it's the replay numbers, but he's 0 for 8. Now you want to check. He's a good sacrifice bunter. He's not going to bunt for a hit. Again, poor. The other thing I look at, he's a normal hitter. So I'm going to play my infield, outfield straight away in normal. We can't really fool around too much with Lamabee. I mean, we can pitch a little bit outside in with the pitch arounds because he's 7 for control. But when you're playing, this guy is a weak hitter. We're going to go right at him, so we're going to click pitch. Infield, outfield, straight away and normal. Here's the pitch from Lamabee. At some point. And here's the pitch. And he sends a shallow fly ball to right. Thomas going towards the line, makes the catch, 1 out. So a weak hitter, you don't want to putz around with too much. You want to get him out. As Collectaholic is in the chat. How you doing, my friend? Beatles, that's Collectaholic. You know OG. So here comes Luis Aparicio. Aparicio's batting .308. Okay? 5 homers, 28 ribbies. Contact, green, 6 out of 10, above average. Power, average, 5 out of 10. Eye, 6 out of 10. Speed is tremendous, 10 out of 10. He's an excellent bunter for a hit. We're going to play our corners in. So we're going to play Williams and Stewart in. And the way we do that is infield, corners in. And Stewart at first comes in and Williams comes in at third. He has an excellent eye. Or good eye, excuse me. I'm not going to putz around. I don't want to put him on base. He's a good base stealer, excellent base runner. Then there's more stats here. First pitch, he's hitting .280. He's 4 for 7. He's batting .571, so he basically owns Lamabee, which everyone basically owns Lamabee. As you can see, he's 1-9. He's awful. Our record in our replays, 23 and 33. We're below what they actually did. It takes me a little while to get used to a team. And the Orioles are 32 and 21. So we play our corners in, and now we pray that Lamabee will make a decent pitch. We're just going to pitch to him. So we click pitch. And the game's moving really slow. Hold on, folks. As the patch has seemed to slow down my game. As it says the game is not responding, which is going to piss Al Red Sox fan off. So Jack Lammaby has broken the game. It should be responding. There's nothing else on but the game. Again, they just put a patch in. Or an update, which patched some things. So we'll give it a moment. We'll give it a moment. As the wheels on the bus go round, 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 round. As Beatles Eternal says, Tony C would have been the first ballot Hall of Famer if not for... oh, yeah, definitely. Here we go. Is the game going to respond? Such a tremendous player. 1970's last good year. He batted 263 or 265 with the Red Sox. Knocked in close to 100. I have to look at the stats, but he hit over 30 homers. Johnny Smoke, how you doing, my friend? As the game is not responding. So what we're going to do is, the screen's going to go black for a moment. I'm going to do a Control-Alt-Delete. The game has frozen up. Again, they just did a update. So we're going to shut the game down. End task. Bring that down. And we're going to bring... the screen's going to go black. The screen's going to go black. We're not going away. We're just going to redo the game. Of course, when I'm doing a strategy tutorial, it's going to foobar. Well, that's the way live streaming goes at times. I don't even know if you can still hear me. You should be able to hear me. There it is. My voice is still going. Oh, shit. There we go. Bear with me one moment. As we're going to get right back into the ball game. Again, they just did a patch. So let's see. Okay, it's going to come back up. Let's close out of Steam. Game's loading. Alrighty. Here we go. Continue. Close. Later. Continue our 1964 game. As Collectaholic says, Johnny Smoke just gave you your first sub. Well, good job, Collectaholic. He says, missed Al's 64 game. Oh, well, you can check it out after. I won't give it away. It was exciting. All right, let's go back. Let's see if it's... we might have to start over. Not a big deal. Again, this is just a strategy. I'm not really calling the game, and we'll hit manage. Same lineups as played. If you're just joining us, I will go through it as we... This is a strategy tutorial. We're going to use the classic 3D view, and hopefully the game does not foobar again. They just had an update, so maybe it was a pretty big update from what I read. All right, so once again, we can start off with Bob Severin. We've already gone through. The higher the number, we're going 1 through 10 ratings. The higher the number, the better. And the color system, blue being the best, then green, yellow being average, orange poor, red awful, so on and so forth. Bob Severin, once again, poor hitter. We're going to play our infield, outfield straightaway and normal. We're going to pitch. We're just going to go right at Bob Severin. Don't want to fool around with a bad hitter. And here's a pitch from Lammaby. And he pops it up foul. Williams will make the catch in foul territory, third base side. 1 down. All right, so this is where the game foobarred with Aparicio at the plate. Aparicio, 308 batting average. You can see he's got green for contact. That's 6 out of 10. That's above average. 5 out of 10 power. 6 out of 10 eye against right-handed pitching. He owns Lammaby once again. 571. He's a very good bunter for a hit. 9 out of 10. We'll bring our corners in. Dick Williams in at third. Stewart in at first. You can see that Williams and Stewart are not good defenders. Neither is Schilling when it comes to range. Brosseau's our best defender in the infield. And now Lammonby, we're going to click pitch. We don't want to fool around. We don't want to try to pitch around, which just means inside, outside, up, down. Because Aparicio's eye is a 6. You don't want to put him on. He's a tremendous base stealer. Here's the pitch from Lammonby to Aparicio. And he rips a shot down the line in the corner. That could be a triple. Thomas has it. He fires it into the cutoff man, so it's a 1-out double. All right, so Aparicio's at second. And here comes Bowens. All right, Bowens is batting .213, 7 homers, 17 ribbies. He was in a slump. We saw that he was in a slump when we did the lineups. I want to make sure. So Sam Bowens, you can see he's in a slump. He has the snowflake. So he is in a slump. But he could break out of it. Contact above average, power 7 out of 10. Again, above average, and his eye is 6 out of 10. He's a right-handed pull hitter. So on a pull hitter, I like to shift left on a right-handed pull hitter. So I'm going to shift left, which will bring my second baseman Schilling basically behind the second base bag. Now, if we wanted to hold Aparicio close, we can pitch from the hold. But I'm not going to do that. I want to... I'm going to go... He's cold. I'm going to go pitch around because he is cold. And I'm hoping that our guy, Lammonby, can go inside or outside. We're going to go pitch around. 1-2 count. He's in the hole. And he sends that ball left center field and bye-bye, gone. So we actually tried to not groove one to him. We had a 1-2 count, and that's the danger with a bad pitcher of trying a pitch around. He obviously missed location, and that ball got crushed. So we helped Sam Bowens get out of his slump. Thank you. He's going to thank us later. And that's the 64 Red Sox for you. So that's 2-0. We pitched around him. Again, pitch around just means you're trying to hit a spot, inside, outside, hit the blacks of the plate, up or down. Norm Syburn comes up. Very dangerous hitter. 278, 5 homers, 22 ribbies. 10 out of 10 eye. We're definitely not pitching around him. Again, just trying to be cute. That's all that means. Power, 6 out of 10. Contact, 5 out of 10. He's 0 for 4 against Lammonby. But against righties, batting .330. And he likes to hit the first pitch. Again, we're playing one pitch mode. You can play pitch by pitch, but I don't do that. So he's a lefty normal hitter. We'll play straight away in the infield, outfield. And we're going to click pitch. Here's the pitch to Syburn. And we walked him. So our control of 7 didn't come into play there. Syburn, poor speed, but 6 out of 10 base stealer. So if he gets the proper jump, he's not that bad. Our Tillman, the catcher, 7 out of 10 arm. Brooks Robinson's up, 315, 13 homers, 42 ribbies. 9 out of 10 contact. 7 out of 10 power, 5 out of 10 eye. Tremendous hitter. And he's 2 for 5 off Lammonby. Everyone seems to bash Lammonby as he's 1-9. 400 batting average. 346 against right-handed pitching. Only batting .257 though first pitch, but everything else, first 3 innings, he bats over 300. Runner on first, bats over 300. Right-handed normal hitter. We're going to move to double play depth. On deck is Brandt. He's batting .255. But you see, Brooks Robinson's eye is 5 out of 10. We're going to go pitch around again and hope he beats it into the dirt. So pitch around. Robinson swings, ground ball. Williams to Schilling to Stewart. Yes, we got the double play, inning over. So what I did there was, because he does have good control, we rolled the dice against Brooks Robinson's 5 out of 10 eye, and we got the double play ball. All right? Hi, Mike Y. How you doing? Hope all is well. Check out that card collecting channel. So we got out of the inning after giving up a 2-run homer. Could have been worse. So here's our lineup. It's going to be Schilling, Mantilla, Canigliaro, Stewart, Thomas, Williams, Bersu, Tillman, and Lamabee, the pitcher. So Dave McNally's on the mound. McNally, again, in 1964, his quality of pitches is below average, 4 out of 10 overall, and then it gives you righty or lefty at the bottom, which he's against righties, he's exactly the same. His movement's above average, 6 out of 10, so he has some swerve on the ball, and his control is average. He struck out 44, walked 23. He's 6-2, 3.36 earned run average. Dick Brown's behind the plate, 6 out of 10 arm. That's above average. Defensively, he's 6 out of 10. Robinson's outstanding at third, 9 out of 10. Aparicio's 9 out of 10. Adair's 9 out of 10. And Seaburn's 9 out of 10. Or Cyburn. So tremendous defensive infield. Brandt, very poor range in left, 1 out of 10, but cannon for an arm, 10 out of 10. Severine, poor range in center, 3 out of 10, average arm. And Sam Bowen's the best defender in right, 7 out of 10 range, 9 out of 10 arm. Schilling, god-awful, 3s for contact power, but he does have a decent eye. So he's only batting 169. What I like to do, he has got a decent eye. I'm going to take a pitch. Here's the pitch from McNally. Now, McNally throws a lot of strikes, but let's see if we can get ahead in the count. And we do. That's outside, ball 1. So ahead in the count, he still stinks. He's only batting 0.071. Again, a guy hitting 169, you're trying to... But now, okay, so that's what he hits. But McNally, when he's behind the count, gives up a 319 batting average. We're going to roll the dice here. We're going to let him swing away, but the count now goes 1-2, and he strikes out looking. So he did not swing at the 1-0. Again, we don't play one pitch at a time. So you can if you want. I just don't choose to. So once it went 1-2, I knew we were in trouble. And here comes Felix Mantilla. Mantilla, very good hitter. 7 out of 10 against righties, 10 out of 10 power, 8 out of 10 for an eye. He's a pull hitter. He's batting .258, 11 homers, 29 ribbies. Does not like to hit early in the count, 182. And against lefties, 261. So he's going to take, because 181 off of him and .089. Odds of him getting a hit off the first pitch are not good. We're taking. Here's a pitch from McNally. That's a strike. No, it's a ball. It was low. Excellent. 1-0. When he's ahead in the count, 381. McNally behind the count, 319. So hopefully we swing at... He gives us something to hit while we're ahead in the count. He's going to swing away. Count 3-2. And he walked him. So Mantilla's very slow. He's at first. Here comes Tony Canigliaro. Canigliaro, rookie season, 293, 11 homers, 25 ribbies. He likes to hit early in the count, 370. But again, McNally doesn't give up much in the count. Canigliaro, 7 out of 10 contact, 9 out of 10 power against lefties, and 5 out of 10 eye. We're going to give him the green light here, though. 1-2 count, he's in the hole. And Canigliaro, sinking line drive as he flies out to center and Severine. So there's 2 outs, and here comes Dr. Strangeglove, Dick Stewart. Stewart batting .262, 17 homers, 41 ribbies. Tremendous power hitter, 8 out of 10. Contact against lefties, very good, 7 out of 10. His eye, 4 out of 10. He will chase. He likes to hit early in the count. Again, McNally doesn't give up much early in the count. So he's taking. Here's the pitch for McNally. Comes inside. Ball 1 inside. His average now goes to .435 when he's ahead in the count. McNally, 319. Again, green light for Stewart. 2-2 count. Stewart swing and a miss. So when the count's even, it's not, again, we don't get that stat, but that's why we had him swing away. We strand a runner at first. We're going to do a few innings of strategy here. And if you have any questions, just put them in the chat. It's not my normal broadcast. This is just a little strategy of how I play out of the ballpark 20. All right, so Lammonby's back on the mound. He's going to face Jackie Brandt. Brandt, 5, 6, and 6. Decent ball player. 296, 6, and 30. So 6 home runs, 30 ribbies. And he's batting .333 off Lammonby. And 278 overall against right-handed pitching. Loves to hit early in the count. 320. Lammonby stinks. He gives up hits all the time. So he is a right-handed normal hitter. Our infield, outfield, I'm going to play it straight away in normal. His eye is a 6. On deck is a dare. And a dare is it in 250? I'm going to go pitch around. And let's see if we get him to chase. 3-1, he's going to walk. No, he swings. He bloops it into shallow left. So we got him to reach, but he bloops it into shallow left. Fielded by Mantilla. He's a slow runner, average base stealer. Stewart's holding him on. That's 2 out of 10. Very poor speed. Average stealing ability. Jerry Adair comes up. Adair is a right-handed pull hitter. Bunting for a hit. You got to watch out for that. 5 out of 10. Bunting for sacrifice. 2 out of 10. Average contact, average power, poor eye. We're going to shift left because he's a right-handed pull hitter. I like to shift left in this game. Only in the infield. I keep my outfield straight away and normal. And we're going to go pitch around and hope for the double play ball because he has a poor eye. Ground ball third. Williams to Schilling to Stewart. 5-4-3. So our strategy worked. All right? Fandom D Saint. How the heck are you, my friend? Check out that wonderful channel as he goes, LOL, Dr. Strangeglove. That's what they called him. Take care, Collectaholic. Thank you for stopping by, my friend. Check out that wonderful card collecting channel. All right, so we got the double play ball. All right. Now, the catcher, Dick Brown, steps to the plate. He's only batting 119. He's struggling. Below average contact against right-handers. Decent power, though. You got to watch out for these guys. 6 out of 10 power, but his eye is horrible. We have the pitcher on deck. We're not giving this guy anything to hit. We like to get him out. He's a right-handed pull hitter. Again, I'm going to shift left in the infield. So my second baseman is playing behind the second base bag, Schilling. I'm keeping my outfield straight away and normal. And we're going to pitch around again because of his poor eye. 1 ball, no strikes. He's going to swing. He's blooping it the other way. Thomas is coming in, and he makes the catch, and we got out of that inning. So we employed the pitch around a couple of times against weak hitters because of their poor eye. Oh, that's 2 outs. I jumped the gun. No, that is 3 outs because we had the double play. I'm sorry. McNally's pitcher popped up, but he's the pitcher. So now we go to the bottom of the second. We're down by 2. We have Lee Thomas, Dick Williams, and Eddie Brusseau coming up. Lee Thomas, who was acquired in a transaction. Again, we're playing with historical transactions, so the transactions go as they would. Average against lefties for contact and power, 5 out of 10, but his eye is 6 out of 10. And again, he likes to hit early in the count. We're going to give him a swing away. He's in the hole, 0-2. Let's see if he can at least make contact here. And he lines out to Aparicio. So he made a decent contact on the 0-2, 1 out. Here comes Dick Williams, god-awful, 150. Contact, 3 out of 10. Power, he has some pop in the bat, 7 out of 10. 5 out of 10 eye. He does have a homer. You can see he's 0 for 3 on the first pitch. He's not going to be swinging. He's taking. Here's the pitch from McNally. Again, McNally doesn't give up much on the first pitch, and that's a ball. So with him, we're going to take until we get a strike. And that's another ball. And again, we're just going to take with Dick Williams. He's a weak hitter. That's ball. Oh, wow. They're going to call that a strike. But, so now again, he's only hitting 200 while he's ahead in the count. But McNally gives up a 319 batting average. This is where you have to roll the dice, in my opinion. When McNally's behind in the count, 319. We're going to swing away here. And hopefully McNally makes a mistake. And we get a hit. And that's a hard hit ball. Aparicio, great range. He throws. Oh, a bad throw by Aparicio. A rare error by Luis Aparicio. Excellent. And we're at second base. So we put the ball in play, and sometimes good things happen. As Phantom D says, all is well. Excellent, 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 my friend. So Dick Williams, very slow and a horrible base stealer at second. And Eddie Brusseau comes up. Brusseau, a solid player, would play with the Cardinals also. 280, 9 homers, 21 ribbies. 7 out of 10 contact versus left-handed pitching. His power does drop against lefties from 6 to 5, but his eye goes up 8 to 7. Brusseau likes to hit early in the count. He has a good eye. If we wanted to bunt, he's a good bunter, 6 out of 10, but he's swinging away. And we're going to let him swing away. So he goes on his own volition. 1-0 count. And Brusseau, hard hit ball to Aparicio. Looks Williams back, throws to first, so 1 down. 2 down, excuse me. Williams stays at second. Here comes our catcher, Bob Tillman. Tillman is a right-handed pull hitter. And they're shifting. The outfield shifted right, which is strange to me. So they're shifting right. They think he's going to slap the ball the other way. Infield's normal. You can see that right here. Defense, infield normal, outfield shifts right. Tillman, 256, 7 homers, 21 ribbies. 7 out of 10 contact, so he improves against lefties from 6. Power goes down, though, 7 out of 6. And 6 out of 6 stays the same for eyes. So again, we're just concerned about left-handed. He bats .229. He struggles against left-handed pitching so far, .222. So he's going to take. Again, McNally doesn't give up much on that first pitch. And that's outside and low. Ball 1. Ahead in the count, he goes to 400. McNally at 310. We take the risk here. It's a 2-1 count. And Tillman, shallow fly ball, right center, out number 3. So he could not take advantage of a count he liked. Top of the third, still 2-0 Orioles. So again, Lambe's back up on the mound. McNally is at the plate. He's a pitcher. He's awful. Batting .148. We're just going to pitch. I'm almost tempted to pitch to contact because I want him to swing. I don't want to walk him. Our control is 7, so we're just going to I'm just going to hit pitch. 3-2 count. He's going to walk him. I knew it. Nope. Ground ball. Third. Williams is there. Fires to Dr. Strangeglove. Dick Stewart, 1 out. Ooh, I thought he was going to walk the pitcher. I cannot stand when they walk. No, I'm not doing pitch-by-pitch mode. I'm not doing pitch-by-pitch. You can. If you're playing offline or online, however you want to play it, play the game the way you want to play it. You can play pitch-by-pitch mode. If you're the weaker team, pitch-by-pitch mode might be a way to go to certain batters where you can really concentrate on what you want to do. Right now, we're just playing some strategy. That's not my normal call. And Dave Gardner, check out his wonderful channel. Tremendous stuff with the quick play football and hockey games. So much fun. The setup he does is wonderful, and the call is wonderful. So, I normally am not a quick play kind of guy. As if you watch my streams. But he does such a fabulous... Again, when I watch a YouTuber, whether it's sports or entertainment or someone crocheting, if they're entertaining, I'm enjoying it. If they're enjoying what they're doing, it feeds off to the viewers. All right, Severin is 0 for 1. Again, poor hitter. We're going to go right at him. We're going to click pitch. 1-2 count. Let's see what he does. Ground ball to pursue at short. Come on, Eddie. Out number 2. We want right now. Here's a dangerous hitter, Aparicio. He's 1 for 1. He doubled down the line, if you remember. Again, he's an excellent bunter, 9 out of 10. We're going to bring our corners in. If you have any questions regarding stuff or something, as Dave Gardner said, I picked up Momentum Football today. Cool. Look forward to that. So Williams is in at third. Stewart's in at first. Outfield, straightaway and normal. And again, he has a pretty good eye. On deck is Bowens, who's cold, who actually hit the 2-run homer when we tried to pitch around, try to get him to chase, and all he did was chase the ball out of the ballpark. You know what? We're going to go pitch around. Let's see. Lambe's having a pretty decent inning. Let's see if we get Aparicio to strike out. Hard hit ball. Nope. Bashes that ball on the left, so he's 2 for 2. And we went pitch around. So it's, oh my God, a hustle double. Holy crap. So that's a hustle double. He has 2 doubles in this game. Bowen homered. Right-handed pull hitter. We're going to shift left. Outfield straightaway. And we're going to pitch around again. Let's go pitch around. I doubt he's homer. And we walked him. All right, that's fine. First and second, 2 outs. Seaburn's up. He walked. He has an excellent eye. We can't go pitch around. Robinson's on deck. He banged into a double play his first time up. We got him to beat the ball on the ground. All right, we have no choice here really but to pitch. He's a normal hitter, so I'm not shifting my infield or outfield. They're straightaway and normal. Click pitch. Lambe delivers. Swing and a miss! Yes, Lambe actually comes up strong there. So, bottom of the third, still 2-0. Now we have Lammonby up. And you can see he's a poor hitter. He's a pitcher. He's 0 for 19. And bunt for a hit's a 5. So we're going to try to bunt for a hit. Puts the bunt down. That's going to be fielded by McNally. Did they get him? Close play. No, he beats it out. Yes, he picks up. So Jack Lammonby picks up his first hit of the season on a nice bunt base hit. That was our best option. What the heck, I took it. So we have the tying run at the plate and a very punch and Judy hitter, Chuck Schilling, not Kurt, I'm sorry. And he's 0 for 1. And what stinks is he can't even sacrifice bunt. He's awful. 2 for 10 for a hit, 4 for 10. I mean, I'd like to drop a bunt down to move the runner over and get to Mantilla and just stay out of the double play. And I think that's what we're going to do. The reason why I'm going to drop the bunt down, I have 3 strong hitters coming up. Mantilla, at least for the Red Sox, who's a good hitter. Okay. Then Canigliaro and Stewart. And even Thomas. So this is the heart of the order here. 2, 3, 4, 5. I got to score my runs with these guys. So we're going to try to drop a bunt down. He puts it down. That's a good one. Excellent. It was a good bunt. So he puts down the bunt. We're able to sacrifice Lammonby over. Now we're going to Felix Mantilla. Mantilla walked his first time up. We're hoping this 10 power comes into play here. All right. And again, he does not like to hit early in the count, but he has a pretty good eye. He has a pretty good eye. Actually, a very good eye. 8 out of 10. So now, even though he doesn't like to hit early in the count, 182 and 109, McNally, again, these are not successful numbers for Mantilla. I'm going to let him swing away because I'm going to work off that 8 eye. 8 out of 10. So he's going to swing at a good pitch, I hope. It's an 0-1. He swings at he drives that ball to right. Gone! Felix Mantilla just ties the game up. Yeah, baby. 2-2. All right, so our strategy worked out well there. And again, the reason why I let him swing away is because he has an 8 out of 10 eye. And he's a good hitter. 7 for 10 out of contact, 10 out of 10 for power. He's now hit his 12th home run, and he now has 31 ribbies. Hello, Evengi Crosby, another fun card collecting channel. This isn't my normal type of stream. We're doing a little strategy with how I play out of the ballpark 20. And we just tied the game up at 2. All right, it's 2-2. And now we have Tony Canigliaro coming to the plate. He's 0 for 1. But again, tremendous power hitter. Rookie year for Tony C. 7 out of 10 contact. Again, his eye goes down. He's average eye. He's a pull hitter. He likes to hit early in the count. Now, McNally just gave up a homer. So we hope he's rattled. We're going to let Tony C swing away. He's going to swing at the first pitch. And hard hit ball to second. That's going to be an out. But he got good contact on it. Again, he hits 370. We rolled the dice there off the first pitch. McNally doesn't give up much. Only a 109. So there's 2 outs, 2-2 ball game. Dr. Strangeglove, Dick Stewart. Again, he likes to hit early in the count, but he has a poor eye. We're going to take. Here's a pitch from McNally. That's a strike. Inside corner, 0-1. We're going to take again. We're going to roll the dice. Let's see if we get to a 1-1 count. They came way inside. Okay, he tried to get him to chase. We didn't chase. 1-1 count. You can see when the count's even, Stewart's average goes to 294, and McNally, 259. We're going to take our shot here. It's a 1-2. We're in the hole, though, now. And Stewart, lazy fly ball to left, and that'll be out number 3 as Brandt makes the catch. But we tied it up on the Mian homer. All right. As Evengi Crosby says to Dave Gardner, sorry about your Bruins, but I couldn't be happier for the Blues. Blues are a tough team. All right, so now the Orioles have Robinson, Brand, and Adair. Again, Robinson, excellent contact hitter, very good power, 9 out of 10 contact, 7 out of 10 power. But again, his eye is average. We have Brandt coming up. He's hitting 300. Good ball player. And then Adair. So again, it's still, their lineup's tough here. If we go with a pitch around, we did that last time. He banged into a double play. But what are the odds of him doing Obviously not a double play, but will he chase again? I'm gonna roll the dice. We're gonna go pitch around. 1-2, he's in the hole. Ground ball to Dr. Strangeglove, and on cue he makes an error because he's a crappy fielder. So we got the ground ball. We should have had out number 1, but our first baseman is a 3, and he is awful. He's in there because he hits a ton of homers. So Robinson's on. We should have had out number 1. Again, Robinson's slow. We got a good chance of a double play here. Brant slow, but again, average contact, above average power and eye, normal hitter. He's 1 for 1 today. I'm not going to go pitch around. I don't want to go first and second. What I will do, we're going to play double play depth. Double play depth just means Brissou and Chuck Schilling, the shortstop and the second baseman, are going to play closer to that second base bag so they can turn 2 quicker. And we're going to click pitch. 1-1 count. He swings. Ground ball to short. Brissou to Schilling. On to Dr. Strangeglove. Double play. Thus, that's why we were playing the double play depth. So, scoring at home, 6-4-3. So there's 2 outs, base is empty. Here comes Jerry Adair. Again, Jerry Adair. Average contact, average power, but he chases. 3 out of 10 eye. But he's a pull hitter. He's 0 for 1 today. Right-handed pull hitter. What I like to do almost all the time. Now that depends. If I have a junk baller on the mound, like a knuckleballer, I sometimes don't shift as much because sometimes they wait. A knuckleballer, you might wait a little longer and slap the ball the other way. So we're going to shift, though, left in the infield. So Schilling goes right behind the second base bag. See, Schilling's behind the second base bag. Our outfield straight away and normal. And we're going to go pitch around. 2-1 count. He's going to swing. And fly ball, center field, coming in is Canigliaro. He makes the catch. So we employed the pitch around to success. Again, he's got a 7 out of 10 control, Lamabee. You can, with someone with more control, you can do the pitch arounds more, but you got to pick your spots. You got to be careful when there are men on base. You could easily walk the bases loaded or put the runner in scoring position quite easily. As Johnny Smoke says, the Blues fans are still celebrating. Well, they earned it. They're a tough team. So McNally's back out on the mound. Again, just to go through McNally. Overall, it gives you quality of pitches, below average, 4 out of 10. Movement, above average, 6 out of 10. Control, average, 5 out of 10. And it fluctuates with lefties and right-handed batters. Thomas is 0 for 1. Again, he likes to hit early in the count. Has a decent eye. 6 out of 10. So that's above average. McNally doesn't give up a lot, but we're going to swing away here because I don't want to get in the hole. We're in the hole anyway. 0-2, not favorable for us. Hard hit ball to first, and that's an out as fielding and taking it to the bag himself is Seaburn. So Dick Williams comes up. He's 0 for 1. He actually reached on an error by Aparicio. Now, Williams, poor contact, good power against lefties, average eye. Horrible bunter. He's going to take until we get a strike. And there's a strike. He's going to swing away. 0-2, he's done for. Actually, a hard hit ball to first. And again, Seaburn takes to the bag himself. 2 down. So he hit the ball hard, but right at the first baseman. So with 2 outs, Eddie Brissou comes up. Brissou's 0 for 1, pull hitter. They're not adjusting. They're keeping everything infield. And you see that up here. Their infield, outfield, normal and straight away. Again, very good eye. 8 out of 10. He likes to hit early in the count. McNally doesn't give up much on that first pitch. But because, like with Felix Mantilla, who hit the 2-run homer to tie the game, Mantilla, his eye is 7, and against lefties it's 8. So that's an 8-2. We're going to let him swing on his own volition. 1-2 count. He's in the hole. And he pops it up, foul territory near the stands. Seaburn goes over, makes the catch. 1-2-3, go the Red Sox. Top of the 5th, still tied at 2. We'll continue on with the game. And again, we have to keep track of the pitch count. 67. His stamina is 8. So that's about 100 pitches before he starts to tire out. But he was pitching not full stamina. He was not pitching on full stamina. So we have to take that into effect. Okay. And we need these outs here. Brown's a weak hitter, the pitcher's a weak hitter, and Severine, the top of the order, is a weak hitter. We want 1, 2, 3 here. Brown's a right-handed pull hitter. I will shift my infield. Right, outfield, straight away, and normal. The only reason why I'm shifting my infield, he's not a punch and Judy hitter. He has 6 out of 10 for power. And I'm going to go right at him with a pitch. A full count, 3-2. And we got him. Swing and a miss. So we were happy about that. We attacked the weak hitter. He took the count full, but he strikes out. 1 out. Now here comes McNally. We're going to go right at him. 0-2 count. Get him looking. And again, I'm tempted at times to pitch to contact to a pitcher if they're really a poor hitter, because I definitely don't want to walk them. But Lamb has a 7 out of 10 control, so I have confidence he should hit the plate. And here's Bob Severin. This is what we wanted. We wanted a 1, 2, 3 inning because we had 8, 9, and 1. And Severin's not good. He's awful, in fact. 2, 3, 4. 2 contact, 3 power, 4 I. Lower the number, horrible. And he's a normal hitter. Infield, outfield, straightaway, normal. We pitch. Full count. Don't lose him, Lamb. And he smacks one up the middle. So he worked the count. He gets a base hit. And now that's not what we wanted. And he's a pretty good base stealer. Actually, very good. 9 out of 10 stealing, 7 out of 10 speed. Here, Aparicio's 2 for 2. He has 2 doubles. It's a 2-2 ball game. So what we're going to do is we're going to throw to first. Hopefully we don't throw the ball away. And the reason why I don't think we'll throw the ball away is his hold factor is 9 out of 10. That's excellent. 9 out of 10 is excellent. So we throw over to keep him close. And now we'll go pitch out. And he's going, and we got him by 5 miles. And you are out, son. The inning is over. The bench is over there. Grab your glove and get out to the field, jackass. So we throw him out. What we did was we threw over to hold him a little closer, and then we pitched out. Because Aparicio had 2 doubles, and he's a speedy runner and a good base stealer. Severin at first. I guessed that they would try to steal second, and we guessed correct. We go to the bottom of the 5th, still tied at 2. So we have Tillman, Lamb, and Schilling. Now, I'm a little concerned with Lamb. 84 pitches. He threw 113 4 days ago. So we might have to see. We'll see what Tillman does. Tillman, 0 for 1. Again, a 7 out of 10 for contacts. Green is good. Green is good, and the higher the number, Green is better. So he's good. He's a good hitter. He's a pull hitter. He can even drop one down for a bunt. 5 out of 10. You know what? Let's try that again. Let's see if that works. We're going to bunt for a hit. And he bunts. He pops out to the first baseman. We got greedy there. Because Lamb had a bunt hit. And the odds of him getting a hit are slim to none. The one hit he has on the first pitch is the bunt hit. We're going to try to drop a bunt hit again. A little too hard. McNally has it. Throws the first 2 down. But that's our best option, really. He has a 5 for a hit. There. All right, 2 outs, top of the order. Chuck Schilling, another weak hitter of ours. He's 0 for 1. He did have a sacrifice bunt. He's going to be swinging away. His eye is 6 out of 10. But he's such a poor hitter. And his average is awful on the first pitch he's taking. McNally deals. See, McNally, again. So McNally, again, the computer knows this guy is a poor hitter. Okay, has a decent eye, but they try to see if we're going to chase. We didn't. So it's 1-0. We're ahead in the count. He still stinks as a hitter on his card. This is his card here. 1.071. That is awful. But now let's go over to the pitcher card. McNally. Well, McNally, when he's behind the count, gives up a 306 batting average. We'll take the chance there. We're going to swing away. 1-0. We're still ahead in the count. And Schilling grounds to Aparicio, who should throw him out. And he does. And the inning's over, but at least we made contact. You got to take a shot there on the 306, in my opinion. Top of the 6th, still 2-2. Lamb still on the mound. Now he has 84 pitches. So I'm going to do a mound visit. I'm feeling worn down, but it's your call. So my mistake was not warming up a pitcher. I thought about it. I didn't do it. And I play with the warm-up rule. So now we're in deep poop. And I only have one. My pitching staff is so bad, I have only the closer at full strength. We have Spandwick, a lefty, and they have righty, 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 two righties, and then a lefty. We might go with Arnold early, the setup man. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to get early up. Yes. And Raditz can go about 2 innings. We're going to have to get him up too. Our closer. So Aparicio's up to lead things off here, as we had Severin. We threw out Severin at second. Aparicio was at the plate. Aparicio is 2 for 2. He has 2 doubles. He's an excellent bunter. Again, we'll have to move our corners in. Now, we've pitched to him, he's doubled. We've pitched around him, he's doubled. Once down the right field line and once left field line. So corners move in. And we're going to pitch to him again. Full count. And he'll ground out. Oh, Dr. Strangeglove, a diving stop, gets up and runs the first steps on the bag. Great job by Dr. Strangeglove, Jack Lamabee. So again, what are the odds of him going 3 for 3? Not many players go 3 for 3. We pitched to him. All right, so that's 1 out. Bowens, who was cold as ice, bashed a 2-run homer off Lamabee when we tried to hit the in. When you pitch around again, it doesn't mean you're walking the guy. You're trying to get him to chase, whether high or low or in or out. And he's a right-handed pull hitter with good power. He has 8 homers on the year. And again, green is good, blue's better, yellow's average, orange not so good, below average, and red is awful. And then the higher the number with those colors, the better the rating. And you can see he doesn't like to hit off the first pitch. Lamabee gives up a ton of hits on the first pitch because he's a poor pitcher. We will shift right. We will shift left because he's a right-handed pull hitter. So again, we put Schilling behind the second base bag. Outfield, I like to play straightaway and normal. Okay. And I'm going to try to see if we get him to Seaburns. We're going to try to get him to chase. 3-1 count, he's going to walk. No, we got him to chase. Lazy fly ball, right center field. Thomas on the run, and the right fielder makes the catch. That's out number 2. So he's a little over-anxious there. That brings up the first baseman, Norm Seaburn. I don't know if it's Seaburn. I think it's Seaburn. He's 0 for 1. He's walked once. Tremendous eye. Pitch around really is not going to work with him. And you have Robinson on deck. Left-handed normal hitter. Our infield, outfield plays straight away and normal. But Lamabee's been on a... Oh, he's tired too. All right, so he's tired. We don't want to pitch anymore with this guy. We've already done our mound visit. See, he's tired at 95 pitches. He's pitching on short rest. So I'm going to go Norm Seaburn's a lefty. I'm going to go with the lefty here. Even though he's still warming up, we're going to bring him in. He's not all the way warm, but you figure with those few extra warm-up tosses, he should be. Raditz will continue to warm. And now we want to get this out here in the top of the 6th. Lefty-lefty matchup. Arnold early. Tremendous quality of pitches. 10 out of 10 against lefties. Movement, 8 out of 10. Control, 5 out of 10. He's one of our better pitchers. He is 2-3. And he has 2 saves. His ERA is 2.02. So he is our best pitcher. We're not going to scorch around. We're going to click pitch and try to get the third out here. 2-2 count. Lefty-lefty matchup. Let's see if we get any magic. And nope. That's a base hit to center. Racing over is Canigliaro in right center to cut it off. So good piece of hitting by Norm Seaburn. Brooks Robinson comes up. Now Robinson is only hitting 254 off lefties. And he's 0 for 1 off early. Raditz is ready, but we're going to need him later. Let's try to get this third out. I hate to bring in Raditz now. So Robinson, right-handed normal hitter. Infield, outfield, straightaway, and normal. We have 1 out. Seaburn's at first. Looks like Stewart is holding him on. We're going to click pitch. 3-1 count. Ground ball. Williams goes a short way to Schilling. And Arnold Early does his job. Again, he's a good pitcher. Good pitcher, you can click pitch more times. You can also, don't be afraid with a good pitcher to pitch around. And especially if you're facing a tough hitter. All right, bottom of the sixth, we're hanging tough with the Baltimore Orioles. The Orioles are 32-21. We're 23-33. Again, not my normal type of broadcast. We're talking a lot of strategy here. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. We might not finish the game. I mean, I will finish it, but it's coming up on 1 a.m. And here's Felix Mantilla hit the 2-run homer to tie it in the bottom of the third. Again, Mantilla, tremendous hitter for us. 265 average, but 12 homers, 31 ribbies. Contact 7, power 10, eye 8. We're gonna let him, even though he doesn't like to swing early, we're gonna with that 8 eye, we assume he has good judgment. So we let him swing away at his own volition. He's going to swing at that first pitch, which doesn't bode well for us. And so he gets a hit between Aparicio and Robinson. A seeing eye single for Mantilla. When you're hot, you're hot. And I will show you something. Felix Mantilla is hot. So is Arnold Early. Stewart's cooled down. Well, he's not flaming hot, but few bad at-bats brings him back down to earth. So the go-ahead run is at first. Mantilla's very slow. The 1 speed, 1 stealing. Canigliero's 0 for 2. Canigliero's eye is not as good. He's a right-handed pull hitter. He does like to hit early in the count. Runner on first, he doesn't hit really well, though. That's very interesting, 196. So he kind of presses with a runner on first. So we're going to take. Oh, they throw over. Mantilla, you better not get picked off. He dives back safe. We're going to take. Here's a pitch from McNally. That's a ball. So we jump up 442. 442 when Canigliero is ahead in the count. McNally, 301. Does not mean that Canigliero is going to swing. We're in ahead in the count now. 1-0. I'm going to click swing away. Let's see if he still stays ahead in the count. He is 2-0. And he crushes that ball to right. And the Red Sox take a 4-2 lead. Tony C. Boom goes the ball. And Canigliero touches them all. So it's 4-2 Red Sox. We got in a favorable count. Canigliero likes to hit when he's ahead in the count. 442, tremendous power. He has now hit his 12th home run and has knocked in his 27th runner. So we now go up 4-2. 4-2. All right. So we're up 4-2. There's still no outs. Here comes Dr. Strangeglove, Dick Stewart. Again, he has a piss poor eye. That 4, but he chases a lot. But he likes to swing out of his shoes on the first pitch. Okay, 360 batting average. But against lefties, he's only batting 226. So again, you got to look at this stuff. Just quick looks. I like the information. And you can see McNally doesn't give up much on the first pitch, like I said. He doesn't give much up at all. So we're going to take. Here's a pitch for McNally. That is, it caught the outside corner. 0-1. Now, I don't like to take 2 in a row. So I'm going to let him swing away and hope we don't stay behind the count. 0-1, he swings. And he pops it up. Behind the count, he's going to pop out to second. And he pops out to Adair. Again, we're not playing one pitch mode. We're playing at bat mode. So even though a batter might be ahead or behind in the count, it will switch as soon as you click. He might go ahead. He might stay behind. It might be an even count. But you have to go off what you're seeing at that point in time. So Lee Thomas comes up. Again, Thomas likes to hit early in the count, 333. He struggles against left-handed pitching, though, 223. His eye's pretty good, though. It's above average, 6 out of 10. I'm going to let him swing on his own volition. 0-2, he's in the hole, not boding well for Thomas. And he pops up to the catcher. Or that's a ground ball. It's going to be an out because the animation didn't. Yeah, he's out. So he basically grounds out to the catcher. Sometimes the animation looks kind of funny, as that was kind of funny. So there's 2 outs. Base is empty for Dick Williams. Not good. 143. Will he run into a ball and knock it out once in a while? Yeah, he's got 7 out of 10 power against lefties. Okay, his eye's 5 out of 10. We're going to try to hope, because you're not going to get anything good on the Dick Williams card. Okay, nothing. You're never going to get anything good, usually. There might be a rare count where he actually is like 1 for 1, and you get that weird good batting average. We're going to look at the pitcher's card now and hope that we can get into a favorable situation here under the average. So we're going to take, here's the pitch from McNally. That's a strike. Oh, it's a ball. It was low. So again, McNally behind the count, 311. We're going to roll the dice now. Because if you notice before, he was 0-41 or something. Now he's bopped up to over 140 points. Even though it's 182, it's better than 0-41. And again, McNally gives up 311 just on behind the count. But again, McNally's very tough on righties, and you can see he hasn't got a hit against lefties. But we got to roll the dice on the 311 batting average behind the count. He will swing away. He's going to swing at the 1-0. And he drives that ball deep, and that's going to be gone! The third home run for the Red Sox. So we got him in a favorable count off the pitcher's card. He had good power, 7 out of 10. We've just hit our third home run, and we're up 5-2. 5-2 we're up. So that's strategy, folks. There's a lot of strategy in this game. It's not point and click. A lot of people, yes, it's point and click to do what you're supposed to do, but you got to think it out. I love strat. I love digital diamond baseball. I love dice baseball. I love all my baseball games. Action PC, very similar to this. When people say, oh, it's just this, it's that, okay, you don't like the game, I understand that. But I want to show you the strategy the way I play. I don't need someone to tell me it's 60%, 70%. I can look at something. We got the averages here. McNally doesn't give up a lot on the first pitch. Brissou likes to hit on the first pitch, and he has a good eye. I'm going to let him swing away. I'm going to go on his volition, on his abilities. He is a good ball player. Let the good ball players play. When you get the weaker ball players, that's when you try a little bit of micromanagement. So Eddie Brissou's going to swing away here. Now he's 0 for 2. It hasn't worked yet, but he's 1-0 count. He's going to swing, and he's going to ground hard to second, and that's out number 3. But the Dick Williams homer makes it a 5-2 ball game. Arnold Early is still on the mound. He's thrown 11 pitches. I want to get Dick Raditz back up. I'd like to get Early through this inning. Again, our pitchers are all tired. Our one healthy pitcher, or with full stamina, is Raditz. He's really good for 6 batters. Okay? Unless he gets quick outs. And he's past his tremendous year. I mean, this year was not horrible in 66, but this is not the year where he was absolutely tremendous. I want to say that was 60. Maybe this was the year. Let me take a quick look. Real life stats. Say, I don't want pitching. I don't want to care about hitting. No, this is the year. This is the year. I'm sorry. This is the year. It's 66 when they trade him that he falls off the earth. Yeah, he had okay, this is his best year. 64. 29 saves, 16-9. Okay, this is the year. I got mixed. It's 66 where he's not. I played the 66 season Action PC, that's right, and they traded him to Cleveland. Okay, back to the ball game. So now we know this was his good year. His tremendous year. I got that mixed up with 66, my faux pas. Again, Early with the flame means he's in fuego. Oh, and we forgot to get Raditz up. That's what I wanted to do. So let's see if we can win this ball game here. We don't win many, as we're 10 games under 500. This would be a nice win. 5-2. Brandt's up. He's a righty. Hits pretty good against lefties. Has a decent eye. Above average. But contact goes down from a 5 to a 4. Power goes down from a 6 to a 5. Right-handed normal hitter. We're going to go right at him. 1-2 count. He's in the hole. Let's get a strikeout here. And pops it to shallow right. Coming in is Thomas. Right center. Makes the catch 1 down. Raditz is warming. We got to keep an eye on this now. 15 pitches. We're up 5-2. And we have Jerry Adair, right-handed pull hitter. Again, with a right-handed pull hitter who's a decent hitter, and Adair was a decent hitter, I want to shift left in the infield, bringing Schilling behind the second base bag. My outfield, I'm going to keep straightaway and normal. Here's the pitch to Jerry Adair. And, oh, he went the other way. Lined past Dr. Strangelove, Dick Stewart. I thought about a pitch around because of his 2 out of, I should have done that. But I didn't want to. The control is 5, but I should have took a shot there. But that's okay. It's a single. Now we face the weak hitters. Pull hitter, weak hitter. We will shift left. We can still turn 2. Schilling's close enough to that second base bag. I mean, there's a big hole if he goes the other way. Raditz continues to warm. We're going to pitch around. 1-0. He's going to swing. Grounder to short. Pursue to Schilling to Stewart. Double play. So we went pitch around there. We pick up another double play, and that ends the inning. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Me out to the ball game. We're not going to sing that. Again, strategy. We're doing a strategy tutorial on the way I play. If you have any questions, feel free, if you're watching now, to put it in the chat or later on in the comments. So Raditz is ready. I play with the warm-up rule. Let's sit him down. We will pinch hit for early. And Raditz will hopefully get the final. Who's coming up, though? Righty. Yeah, switch hitter Severin. We're going to pinch hit for early when he comes up. So here's Bob Tillman. Tillman is 0 for 2 again. Oh, they've changed pitchers. Wes Stock has come in. So let's take a look at Wes Stock. He's 0-1, 7 1/3 innings, 2.45, striking out 8, walking 5. Control above average, 6. Movement, he throws a lot of flat pitches there, 4 out of 10. So he's below average, but his quality of pitches is good. So that makes up for some of the lack of movement. He has nasty stuff, 8 out of 10. He doesn't give up much on the first pitch. Tillman doesn't like to hit the first pitch. We're going to hit take. Here's the pitch from Stock. Strike 1, outside corner. Ahead in the count, though, 286. Behind the count, 172. I'm going to let him swing. I like the eye of 6. It's even Stevens, and I'm going to let him swing. It's a 1-1 count, so we got a favorable count, but he's going to ground out to second. So Tillman grounds out to second. 1 out. And early, we're going to pinch hit, and we're going to pinch hit with Yastrzemski. Again, I don't know if he really did play in the game. I know he didn't start because we played with as-played lineups and pitching staff and transactions. But when I go to the bench, I'm going to play anyone who is eligible. And if he's on the bench, he is eligible. Odds are he had a slight injury, most likely. So we're going to have Yastrzemski hit. And he'll stay in to play left. And we're going to get Raditz up again. We don't want to get caught with our pants down or the paint, watching the paint dry. Raditz is ready, so we'll let him sit. And we'll put him up as soon as we get 2 outs. So here's Yastrzemski. He's batting .269, 5 homers, 32 ribbies. Against righties, 7 out of 10 contact. Very good. Power, above average, 6 out of 10. Eye, excellent. He's swing. Even though he has a 143 batting average, actually, we're going to have him take the first pitch because Wes Stock doesn't give up anything. And that's ball 1. Now he's ahead in the count. Now he's 342 and 333. I like that. Hopefully we stay ahead in the count. It's an even count, 1-1. Yaz swings, base hit to center. Base hit to center. So Yastrzemski's on. I'm going to get Raditz up because if there's a double play ball, we don't want that. Do I want to pinch hit? Stock is a right-handed pitcher. I have Dalton Jones on the bench. We're going to pinch hit with Dalton Jones. He's a left-handed batter. Slightly better hitter. I mean, he's having a decent year, 269. We put him in favorable situations off the bench and try to get him favorable counts. And he's a better hitter. He's 4.54. Slightly better, in my opinion. He's a left-handed pull hitter. They're playing their double play depth in the infield, and the outfield's normal. Now, Yastrzemski Poor speed, but good stealing ability. 7 out of 10. 4 out of 10. Contact. Not usually a favorable hit and run here. But I've played well with Dalton Jones with hit and run. Sometimes you get a feel for a player. So I'm going to play hit and run here. Try to stay out of the double play. There goes Yastrzemski. Jones swings, and he lines out to Aparicio, who will double up Yaz at first. No! Yaz gets back. So we hit the ball on the screws, but right at Aparicio. Yastrzemski does get back. Thank God. Now bring up Felix Mantilla. Mantilla's 2 for 2, a home run, and it was a 2-run homer that tied the game in the third. Then we had a 2-run homer by Canigliaro, followed by a solo blast by Williams in the bottom of the 6th. That's how we're 5-2. Mantilla again. Now you can see the numbers change. Against right-handed pitching, he no longer has that 8 out of 10 eye. It's 6 out of 10. Still good. Power is 9, and contact is 6. He doesn't, again, 250. Stock doesn't give up much on that first pitch. And righties are only batting 167. That's the career. So I think we're going to take. Here's a pitch from Stock. It's a strike. 0-1 count. He's going to swing away behind the count. It's a 1-2 count. And hard hit ball. Aparicio moves to his left. Goes a short way to second. Yastrzemski's forced out. And the inning is over. Raditz. Now we're going to leave Yastrzemski in to play left. Mantilla, we're going to move to second. Dalton Jones. We're going to put Raditz in the Jones spot. Oh, actually, we're going to do something there. Hold on. So, Raditz would pitch. Actually, Canigliaro moved to play left. Because he did play left when he came up. And actually, Yastrzemski played some center. And he's actually Yaz will go to center. And that's going to shore up our defense. And Tony Horton. Stewart, you know what? After Stewart gets his at-bat, we'll probably go Tony Horton to first. I should put, and you know what? I'm Malzone. Let's just take a look. Okay, so we've really shored up our outfield. See how Canigliaro moves from center to left? He's just a much better left fielder. Actually, he would play the majority of his career in right, but when he came up, he played center, he played left. These are as-played lineups. Now I'm moving him to left. I'm moving Yastrzemski to center. And top. So we have a very good outfield now. Our trouble is at the corners, Stewart and Williams. Stewart's already made an error. Boog Powell's going to pinch hit. And he's 15 and 38. I am going to take Dick Williams out. I'm going to put Frank Malzone in at third. I'm going to leave Stewart in because he's batting second. I want to get one more at-bat out of Dr. Strangeglove, and then we'll bring Tony Horton into play. So our weakest link, Dick Stewart at first. Boog Powell is a left-handed pull hitter. Now, with left-handed pull hitters with tremendous power, I go a hard shift right, which basically moves the third baseman to shortstop spot. He's not punching the ball this way. And because he's such a tremendous power hitter, I will shift my outfield right. So if he goes down the left field line, he can run for a long time. So we're going to go Boog Powell, tremendous, 8, 10, and 9. You're not pitching around him. He's a pull hitter. We have Raditz on the mound. Stamina's 2, so that's about 6 outs, 7 outs, depending how quick he gets them, possibly 9. Quality of pitches, 10 out of 10. Movement, 7 out of 10. Control, 5 out of 10. Tough on that first pitch. Powell likes to swing on the first pitch. So here comes Raditz, 1-0. Powell ahead in the count. And he's going to ground into the shift. And Dr. Strangeglove almost throws the ball away, but Raditz reaches out and gets it. So Powell grounds right into the shift, hard shift right. That's 1 down. Severin, we're going to go right at him. Here's the pitch. He's not good. He punches one to every time I say that, the guy punches one into shallow outfield. So he punches one to shallow right. Brings up Aparicio, who's 2 for 3. He has 2 doubles and a ground out. I believe it was a ground out. Severin's very dangerous. We're going to throw again. We're going to throw to first. Severin gets back. That was a little low throw. Now, hold, he's not as good as Arnold. See, 6 out of 10. And now we're going to... I don't think down by 3 they're running. And we have to play the corners in just because Aparicio's a tremendous bunter. So corners in, which really only Malzone in because Stewart will hold then charge. And now we're going to go pitch. And he shoots that ball to right. Let's see if they go first to third here. There they go. Nope, they held him. First and second. Now, tying run comes to plate. Bowens has already hit a 2-run homer. I get that sinking feeling with my Red Sox bullpen. We need Raditz. We got 1 out, 2 on. Bowen, right-handed pull hitter. We're going to shift left, outfield straightaway and normal. And I don't want to walk. We're going to go pitch. 1-2, we got him in the hole. Swing and a miss. Raditz goes inside. We get the strikeout. There's 2 outs. He challenged him with an inside fastball. Again, you got to let the good players play. Don't want to over-manage, micromanage the good players. You just want to think it out and then go with your decision. Now, Norm Syburn, he can pop one out and tie the game up. Left-handed normal hitter. Infield, outfield, straightaway and normal. He loves to hit the first pitch. And he's pretty good off righties. 327. 7th and 8th inning, 319. But runners in scoring position, not too clutch, 227. Here's the pitch. Full count. And he pops it up. So not being good with runners in scoring position. Holds suit as Dr. Strangeglove has an adventure, but he catches a pop-up. We go to the bottom of the 8th, 5-2 Red Sox. Orioles come with Dick Hall, a new pitcher. Average quality against righties of pitch. Movement, 6 out of 10. Control's excellent, 9 out of 10. So he can pinpoint it. Tony C. And because he's a control pitcher, he gives up hits. 400 on the first pitch. Conigliaro, 357. He's already had a 2-run homer. We're going to let Tony C swing away. 0-1, he's behind in the count, so not favorable for Conigliaro. Let's see what he does. And he's going to shallow fly ball, left center, and that'll be an out. Making the catch is Severin. Dick Stewart, we're going to let him swing away. 0-2, he's going to strike out.
Strike 3.
Knew that. Strike 3 looking. And he'll come out of the game for Horton. Lee Thomas, again, likes to hit on that first pitch. 2-0, favorable count, ahead. And he rips a shot. That is a moonshot, folks. You cannot hit that ball any farther. To the triangle, dead center almost. 489 feet. Unbelievable. We've bashed 4 home runs here, and we now have a 6-2 lead. Oh my God, that is worth watching over. Watch him mash this ball. Let's go to the replay here. He crushes it. Boom goes the ball, and Lee Thomas touches them all. That is a mammoth shot. 6-2 Red Sox. We're on the verge of upsetting the Orioles. Frank Malzone likes to hit early in the count. He's going to swing away. Let's see if we can... And he'll line out to first. That will end the bottom of the 8th, but another home run. 6-2 lead for the Red Sox. Now Stewart is coming out of the game. Tony Horton, I believe, let's just double check. Yeah, he's a 7 at first base. He'll be traded early in 67 to Cleveland for, I think it's Gary Ding Dong Bell, the pitcher. So Horton will come in to play first. Now we've just totally shored up our defense here. Look how good our defense, all green. 6s on the left, 7s on the right. Our outfield, tremendous. The worst being Conigliaro at a 6, but they all have cannons for arms. So Raditz needs 3 outs to get the save, and Lamabee will get a win. Robinson, Branton, and Dare. Robinson, normal hitter. We're gonna go at him. We got a 4-run lead. Hard hit ball to Malzone. Gobbles it up like a kid with candy. Throws to Horton, 1 down. Again, we're going to go right at him. We got a 4-run lead. Raditz is a good pitcher. Brant, right-handed normal hitter. Infield, outfield, straightaway, and normal. Here's a pitch from Raditz. Oh, he walked him. God damn it. Now he's exhausted. 36 pitches. Now we're screwed. God. Let's get these guys up. Let's try. We need 2 more outs. The problem, this team is so bad. It's not horrible like the 60 team, but... So here's Jerry Adair, pull hitter, shift left. Now we're going to do a mound visit. As he says, I think it's time for the bullpen to take over. We did that to buy some time. We're going to give him 1 more batter. I don't want to go pitch around while he's tired, because I think he'll just walk him. We're going to go pitch to Adair. Come on, bang into a double play. Brosseau only played to first, but that's all right. 2 outs. 2 outs. And we're going to let him go up against Brown now. Brown is 0 for 3. This should be the ball game. Strikes him out. The Red Sox win. So an exhausted Dick Raditz reaches down deep, helps the Red Sox to a 6-2 victory, powered by the Power Company. And let's tell you about the home runs, folks, as we got achievements. Turning 2, RBI streak, awesome sauce. Player of the game, let's go to player of the game. Felix Mantilla, we'll tell you why. Mantilla was 2 for 3, 2 runs scored, 2 RBIs, a walk, and he picked up his 12th homer and knocked in his 31st run. So the home runs, the Red Sox, Mantilla, his 12th and the 3rd off McNally on a 1-1 with 1 out. And then Tony Conigliaro, his 12th in the 6th off McNally. And then Dick Williams, his 2nd off McNally. They drove McNally out of the game. Thomas got his 1st off Hall in the 8th. So they had 4 homers, Mantilla, Conigliaro, Williams, and Thomas, and those drove in all the runs. 4 homers drove in 6 runs. Thank you, Beatles. Thank you. And I hope things are doing better, and we're very happy. I'm very happy to see you, and hopefully you'll be able at some point get back to having some fun. And again, prayers and thoughts go out to you, my friend. So Lamabee picks up. No, Early got the win because it was a tie game. So he's 3-3. Again, these are our 2 best pitchers, Early and Raditz right here. And Mambo Ket's our best starter. But Lamabee was serviceable, 5 2/3. Only 2 runs. The homer was to Bowens. McNally took the loss, 6 innings, 5 hits, 5 runs, all of them earned. 1 walk, 2 Ks, gave up 3 gopher balls. Stock pitched an inning, 1 hit, no runs. And Hall gave up the gopher ball to Thomas. That was a crush shot, 486. So anyway, that's the tutorial. And we won a game. That's awesome sauce. And let's just quickly give you the Red Sox numbers. I'll leave that up so you can see the Orioles. But Schilling is awful, 165. He would not be in the lineup if I was doing this. Jones, 267, pinch hitter. Raditz, pitch, did not hit. Mantilla, up to 270, 12 homers, 31 ribbies. Conigliaro, 1 for 4, but had the 2-run homer, 292, 12 homers, 27 ribbies. Stewart, 0 for 4, but he's batting 258, 17 and 41. Horton, defensive replacement. Thomas, 325, 1 for 4, a home run. Dick Williams ran into a fastball, knocked one out, only batting 163. Malzone came in to play defense. Brosseau was 0 for 3. He now drops to 276. Tillman's 0 for 3, dropped to 252. And Lamabee actually had a bunt base hit, 1 for 2. He's batting .048. Yastrzemski, the pinch hitter, had a hit. He's batting 273, 5 homers, 32 ribbies. So the Red Sox win. And that's my little tutorial on how I play the game strategically. If you have any questions, as this video is coming to an end, put them in the comments below. I hope everyone enjoyed it. Remember, check out Beatles Eternally. And prayers and thoughts go out to you. And thank you to Johnny Smoke. Thank you to Evengi Crosby. Check out his channel. Dave Gardner. Check out his channel, Fandom D Saint, thank you very much. Mike Y, thank you. Check him out. Collectaholic, thank you. And I think we got everybody. Johnny Smoke. And the original Grognard. All right, so that's it, folks. Thank you very much. Again, this was my tutorial on how I play, the strategies that I use. So hope you enjoyed it. Let's leave the game here. And yay! No double headers, right? Oh, damn, we do have a double header. We're screwed. All right, well, we're not playing that right now. Let's save the game. Oh, my God. We have a double header. I have no pitchers left. Well, we have to win games. We have to win. So we'll worry about that misery next time. So health and happiness. Take care. Bye-bye. God bless. Watch out for the curveball in the dirt. You know what's coming. Peace! And remember, if you have any questions, leave them in comments below. Bye-bye.